What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. I thought I'd do an update since my last post. It has been a while. I have taken a quite a bit of a break, just really trading this on my own, and really just taking a break from quite a bit of things, including YouTube. But on this post, I will be updating from my last post and see if my predictions, how close were they to being correct. Okay. Going forward, I will be back doing bigger market updates. So I will do updates on Bitcoin, the overall altcoin markets. Those are going to be my focus. Also, going to be releasing some technical analysis content with my own opinions. So I don't get too repetitive doing the same types of videos every day. But I will still be doing technical analysis oriented videos on the crypto markets. Now, on this post, I'll be answering if Bitcoin is going to be pushing above 40K and if this is a bull trap and how this could be affecting the overall altcoin markets. As always, before we begin today, please do note that none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm only sharing with you my speculations and opinions. Please do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market. It's extremely risky and volatile. Read my full disclaimer below. And if you guys do want to actually support my channel and myself directly, you guys can use any of my affiliate links below if you guys found them useful. Especially, I would say on Webull, they're still giving away 2 free stocks that will support my channel directly. I use Webull myself in addition to Binance and Coinbase. If you guys sign up under me, I could also get a referral bonus as well. Now let's go ahead and get right back into the market. On this post, I'll be talking about mainly about Bitcoin because that is the driver of the market, as you guys have seen and if you guys have been paying attention. Okay, Bitcoin has rebounded after quite a bit of pretty nasty trading price action here. Okay, consolidation, accumulation, if you guys want to call it that as well. If you guys did uh you know actually get into some of the depths of looking at the Wyckoff accumulation, I know that quite a bit of YouTubers were actually talking about that, and I did actually start studying that for a little bit. And that did look like a Wyckoff accumulation for a little while, and I started being a little bit more doubtful when we started making this lower low right here. Okay, I was actually getting ready to start backing out quite a bit of my altcoin positions. Okay, because if Bitcoin starts dumping, that would definitely pull quite a bit of the altcoins down with it, as we have seen already. Okay, I do hold quite a bit of these altcoins, so I started unloading some of them when we started making this lower low here and bought back in once I started seeing the price action did get a rebound confirmation here. Now, Bitcoin has actually been trying to get back on top of 40K. I'm going to be addressing and seeing if this is a bull trap. Is this a pretty good rebound, and also if this price action will continue higher. So, and of course, taking a look into some of the critical resistances that are in the way. Okay. Now, I also want to mention that this consolidation here has been pretty different from quite a bit of the ones I've seen before. Okay, even going back to historical charts, I don't think there's actually going to be another instance, and you guys can prove me wrong if you guys can actually find another chart on Bitcoin here where we would get, I believe this is on the RSI here, where we actually have about 6 consecutive higher lows here, corresponding to 6 consecutive lower or equal lows on the price action chart. So that's 6 times bullish divergence. Doing some recap here, okay, because I do think this is pretty worthwhile in a case here to actually look at again. Looking at the daily 21 SMA here, which is the blue line, has been keeping this price action down for quite a few touches, okay? I don't usually see that as well, right? Um, just having such a hard time getting on top of this moving average as resistance. And every time it touches, it should get weaker and weaker. However, at this point right here, it did get a very hard rejection, which is pretty contradictory to just, just whatever in any instances I have seen, or it just defies technical analysis here, right? I would expect this daily 21 SMA to continue to get weaker and weaker. However, it did get that rejection right back down here. So that was pretty concerning to see. And of course, that support here, okay, the weekly 50 SMA did get 3 touches, 1, 2, and 3 before actually getting a rebound back up. Usually, I actually think if you actually do take a look back into the historical data, if the price action was on an uptrend, it would usually tap that moving average once before getting a pretty commanding rebound. But this time it did take 3 times, and it was just an all-out battle against the daily 21 SMA. So that was pretty interesting to see, and very it was just very different in terms of what could actually be happening. So I was getting ready to just actually back out most, if not all of my positions, altcoin positions there. Of course, the next support after that weekly SMA would be about that 28.5K, about that 28.5K there, okay? Now, price action right now has been, I think this is actually the fourth consecutive day, not fourth consecutive day, I'm sorry. It has been trying to get above that 40K for quite a few days already, okay? So first day, it touched that 40K level. It did get a pretty hard rejection. Second day, that was July 27th. It did get a pretty healthy candle push at about that 40K level, and not that much resistance this time. And then one more day up, okay, it did push further into 40K territory and closed higher. So in my opinion here, I don't think this is a bull trap, at least on the 40K level. Now, the next levels of critical resistance here would be the weekly 21 MA, the daily 200 MA, and also the 3-day 50 MA as well. Okay, so all of them are actually at about that 45K level. So that's going to be the next level. That's going to be critical resistance, right? So it's going to be something to be paying attention to and seeing how the price action will react at those resistance levels. After that level, then I could be referring back to the previous all-time highs at about that 65K level, depending on the time frame you are looking at. But until then, those would be the critical resistance levels I'll be paying attention to. Now, on the shorter time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, most apparently I do see a rising wedge pattern, which is generally a bearish pattern. However, the 4-hour 21 SMA has not been touched for quite some time, so this could be support, okay? So this is something I'm looking at right now, and it is generally a bearish pattern, okay? If this actually breaks to the upside, that will look very bullish for Bitcoin. But generally speaking, this is a bearish pattern. Now let's go to Bitcoin dominance. okay, because we haven't seen too many altcoins actually take off. It has just been mainly Bitcoin this week. Now, I do suspect that if Bitcoin doesn't dump again, so it could consolidate for a little bit, then that could be on an opportunity for the altcoins to actually make moves, okay? Generally speaking. Because we are currently approaching the weekly 21 MA here, which is currently right underneath 50%. Now, given that Bitcoin does not dump and Bitcoin dominance actually gets a pullback here, then I think that could be an opportunity for the altcoins to actually make a move. So that's what I'm looking at here, okay? And that's how I think Bitcoin will actually affect the altcoins um, in this market right now. And of course, also taking a look into Bitcoin dominance and see where there could be opportunities for altcoins just on an aggregate level. Now, this concludes my very short update again on Bitcoin and the overall altcoin markets. I hope you guys have found this helpful, and I will see you guys next time.